Welcome back, friends. Adam again, here with my update on, not life, but just kind of thinking about the market and just kind of my thoughts and opinions on what's going on. I've been watching the same videos you guys have been, and there's been one overall sentiment regarding the investment space and the Pokemon card space, and I want to talk to you about it today. Let's see if I can adjust my light here for a second. Okay. Basically, the sentiment is, where are all the booster boxes? And I think I know where they are. I'm not sure about that. What? Sorry, it's my sister's cat doing whatever she's doing. We know that the Pokemon card company, or the Pokemon Company, is aware of the current scalper situation. We know that they are doing their best to fight the scalpers, and we know that booster boxes, the last real round of booster boxes came out with Destined Rivals, which is why Destined Rivals is one of the reasons why Destined Rivals is just so big right now. Everybody wants it. Everyone wants the booster boxes. Everyone's got to get that investment. They got to get that coin. Booster boxes are not a sound financial investment for the Pokemon Company. They're not going to print booster boxes, not going to sell booster boxes, because their goal, the Pokemon Cards Company goal, is to get cards into the hands of players, get cards in the hands of kids. There is no more Pokemon cards if there's not a generation to buy them. We as millennials came in and we loved them. They were brand new for us, they were exciting for us, and they're still exciting for us. We're starting to see the investments on our forgotten collections from yesteryear. But our kids don't have that. Our kids don't have as much of a connection to Pokemon cards as we do. Even though Pokemon is the leading IP in the world, if there's no next generation, there is no continued investment from the company. There's no continued IP ownership, and it will start to shrink and shrink and shrink and shrink. So here's what I think the Pokemon Card Company is doing to help new players, to help hey, off the keyboard. I'll put that over there. To help new players, to help get cards in the hands of people, and it all comes down to Ascended Heroes being the first wave of them being able to really counter scalpers. So we know Ascended Heroes is going to be coming out in waves. We know that coming out here in a couple of weeks is the text stickers and the blisters, and you're going to get 2 or 3 packs a piece. If we think about that compared to a booster box is a brick of 36 packs. That's a ton of cards, and that's going to one person who can afford 160 plus tax if you're buying an MSRP, and so it's going to one person, or they can get text sticker packs, which is between 12 and 15 people, 18, yeah, but more people can get the same amount of packs for printing purposes. And so if the Pokemon Card Company, or the Pokemon Company, sorry, I don't know why I keep saying Pokemon Card Company. Hey, what are you doing? Anyway, if the Pokemon Company is trying to combat scalpers, they're going to get the cards spread out as best as possible. Yes, there's going to be people buying cases. Yes, there's going to be people on Whatnot selling them for $20 a pack. But they are going to be at least more available. The Pokemon Company has done a really good job about making sure that Pokemon cards are distributed in as many places as possible. Five Below, Maynard's, Minards, I don't know. I'm from Utah. We don't have that store here. Target, Walmart, really pumping out the popular sets. Last few rounds that I've been able to find anything in stock at Walmart, it's been one of 2 sets. It's either been Destined Rivals They've been Destined Rivals or Phantasmal Flames, and that's it. I haven't found anything else other than these two, which is fine. I love opening those packs, but I haven't seen Mega Evolution since before Christmas, and I still have yet to complete that master set. So I want to see Mega Evolutions. Anyway, back to the main point. Instead of doing booster boxes, Pokemon Company is going to be sharing the wealth. Instead of 36 packs going to one person, they're taking those 36 packs and sending them out to 12 or 15 or 18 other people. That's the plan. The booster packs themselves are going to be going out later this year with the ETBs and then the booster bundles. They're sharing it. Right after Ascended Heroes, the next set coming out is the Zero. Not Zero. Not First Order. The Poke Plumber has struck again. What is it? What? First Order? No, it is. I don't know. Give me a second. The next set is Perfect Order. No, Perfect Order. Is it? Yeah, it's Perfect Order. And so, I don't know. I just, there's not been a lot of hype. Maybe having everything spread out, lack of booster boxes, making it a little bit more difficult to actually get packs is exactly what this hobby needs. They need cards to get into the hands of kids. They need cards to get into the hands of players, and not into the hands of scalpers or investment people and bros. I've been seeing the same conversations on Reddit of, how do you feel about Perfect Order? How do you feel about Ascended Heroes? How do you feel about Ninja Star, whatever the one that's being released after Perfect Order is? And it's all about what's the chase, what's the highlight card, how much money can we make if we can get it? And it's not, hey, this is going to be a great set. I can't wait to play it. Hey, this is going to be a wonderful addition to the collection, because I just love collecting cards. I'm actually really excited for Perfect Order. I mostly do Japanese boxes, and so for me it's Municus Zero, or Municus, I don't know how to say it, but it's Nullifying Zero is what I've been calling it myself. And the card list just got dropped yesterday. I'm pretty excited about it. Yeah, there's not a ton of heavy hitters, but the people said the same thing about Journey Together. And I can tell you one thing, Journey Together is a beautiful set. They've got beautiful cards, and because it was so available, bless you, because it's so available, those are gonna be the cards that the kids remember, because those are the cards that the kids are able to get their hands on. I'm excited for this set. I'm excited for Municus Zero. I'm excited for Perfect Order, because it's gonna be able to get the cards into the hands of the next generation. And as I said in one of my earlier videos, that's what I want. I want to be able to open cards with my kids. I want to be able to play the game. I want to be able to have fun. And yeah, if this is going to be a sleeper set, or if this is going to be something that the investors are just going to skip over, I'm all for it. Yeah, I love making money. I love being able to provide for my family. I love being able to turn this hobby from collecting into a business. But if I have to do that at the expense of other people scalping, sign me up. Do what's right for you, do what you can, and the same old sentiment of don't buy from scalpers, stick out for MSRP and stuff. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I guess for me, the idea of no more booster boxes is a good thing, at least for now. I have no doubt that they'll come back, but it's going to take a while, because the goal right now that the Pokemon Company has right now is to get the cards into the hands of kids. And the best way they can do that is by making sure that when cards are printed and they're shipped and they're distributed, 36 cards are not going to one person, but 36 cards can be sent out to as many people as possible. You know, my name's Adam. I run Poke6S. Take this for a hot take, if you will. I don't care. I run Poke6S. We specialize in Japanese cards. If you're looking for the new set release of Manika Zero, trying to get a perfect order early, hit me up. I've got contacts in Japan. I've got, I can get you Chinese, I can get you Korean, I can get you Japanese, whatever you're looking for, come check me out, www.poke6s.com. And that's 6S, not success. Number 6, letter S, poke6s.com.